Welcome to Creating Grin, where a group of us sit around ye old table playing Dungeons and Dragons. My name is Eric. I'll be your dungeon master for this chapter of our tale. Playing in my homebrew world on the continent of Alteratus are the players. And to my right, we have...
I'm Katie, playing Arya Arcalis, a tiefling rogue who's having an identity crisis.
And I'm Brian, playing Kelbrix Goldfound, a human grave cleric. And he's just not liking Ari's brother more and more every time.
She doesn't like him either.
I'm Jason, playing Gorath Thunderfist, Goliath fighter. I'm enjoying my drink with my stick of stirring.
Well then, when last we left off, you guys had...
Didn't introduce yourself.
He introduced himself
I did.
first.
I wrote a whole new intro, bro.
Clearly I was paying
Somebody was not paying attention. Leave in the comments how great that new intro was. We left off last. They had just headed to the guard house, or the Silt Town Guard. They had met with a... what was his name?
Armand?
Yes, thank you. Armand, as well as Morgan. They had found out that there was a tiefling through some rumors, and the tiefling was indeed Ari's brother. So he claims. There were some things exchanged in which had maybe a little impact or thought process on Ari. We're not sure yet. We'll see. And then she kind of vacated, telling them, let's go, walking out. And you guys are all kind of out on the street or outside the building after, I believe, Kelbrix gave a firm warning to Armand.
Did?
To watch your back. Watch out. He's going to escape. Good luck. So, we pick up Silt Town, outside Silt Town Guard. What's the plans? What are you doing?
We were headed towards the Devil's Throat.
And the reason we're heading to the Devil's Throat is...
Devil's Throat? Devil's Throat?
That is where...
I have both written, so I don't know which one it is.
Come on, note taker. You make me look bad.
I'm so
or
sorry.
worse than I normally do.
Scroll over on the map and we'll
demons.
find out.
Devil's Throat.
Oh, is this one
It
Devil's
is
Throat?
Devil's Throat. And then on top is the Devil's Cove Falls.
Yes.
Devil's Throat, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Devil.
My apologies.
Well, we're heading there because that is where Ari's jerk of a brother and the Raven people were hanging out and spending a lot of time around, so...
Yeah, they were sniffing around up there.
Mhm.
Yep, that's what time is.
Problems.
Yes.
Time of day, I think, is probably like near midday, or maybe a little earlier at this point.
I did forget to ask, did we get a long rest after our last battle?
Yes.
Yes.
Because there was
Yes,
like
you
another
did.
day of travel left.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. So you would have recuperated, and you can change if you need to.
Okay.
Spell
For some reason, I have like all of my spell slots used.
Speak with dead. Burn them all up.
I do know when we got here, I went and gave a level 1 spell into
The ring.
the ring,
Correct.
so I know I've used 1 level.
And it was a cure wounds level 1.
Level
Into
1
the
cure
ring.
wounds.
Mhm.
Stored.
Which I still don't want to use.
Technically, no.
It'll be fun. Fireball.
Can't maybe
Kill us all.
kill someone with that.
Alright, so yeah, off to Devil's Throat.
Okay. You guys will make your way to the west, heading through the town.
Apparently don't have access to a token.
Oh, but you will. And there is your access.
Alright. So yeah, we will head all the way through up here, hopefully. No, we gotta cut across the field. In between a bunch of houses.
Yep.
Oh,
It's a science roller, guys.
It is a side-scroller game.
Old school. After about a 20-minute
300 and
walk,
some feet.
after about a 20-minute walk, maybe a little bit less, taking in kind of the scenes and sights, it's a very modest town as described in previous episodes. You make it to the Devil's Throat. The Devil's Throat is essentially like it's not quite a puddle, but it's not quite a lake. I guess you would call it a pond, about the size of a pond, the in-between, if you will. It looks very ominous and dark. Other than that, that's about all you notice and see.
Is there anyone standing around nearby?
No, there's some nearby wildlife that'll, a couple squirrels or rabbits that'll skitter away when you guys approach. There is no animals in or on the water surface that you've noticed so far.
Interesting.
Would I know anything about the demon hole?
The demon's hole. You can roll a history check. And because you're from this area, you probably would have maybe heard some possible... Yeah, go ahead and give me a history check with advantage. And Jaela is also with you. Just keep that in mind. Help remind me that Jaela is with you.
We also, I think, still have our horses. Because
Yes.
we haven't dropped them off at the stable yet.
That's correct. You tied them off at the Silt Town Guard.
Mm-hmm.
For you.
I have an 18 history check.
Nice.
Okay, so what you would know is that it is a cursed water source. Your tribe would know that it is called the Devil's Throat for a certain reason. The water is cursed, things don't necessarily thrive or grow around it. And you know that strange things crawl out at night is what your lore and what you were told from a wee lad all the way to this age. You may even be a little apprehensive of it. And as you can see, if you look around, it's just dirt, just straight kind of soil around for 5-6 feet. Like there is no growth to it. Nothing's growing around it.
Almost like a sulfur pool.
Well,
but it's water,
Correct, yes. Yeah.
Do you tell us this?
Yes, I would relay the information.
I want to ask, who wants to go spying?
Sounds very fun.
Jaela dives in. Splash.
No, oh god.
Jumps
Well,
right in.
Oh god, okay. Just be like, bro, I was kidding.
And she dove in pretty good too. As she goes underwater for near 15 seconds or so and then surfaces and kind of begins to tread water, and she says it's very cold and really deep is what she says.
Yeah.
great.
What are you doing?
You ask if somebody wanted to go swimming, I figured I'd just be the guinea pig is what she says.
I was just being sarcastic.
You need to be more specific is what she says to you as she looks to you.
Ouch.
Oh my god. Well,
I mean,
while
really,
you're in there-
water's fine is what she says. It's just cold and really deep.
Can you see the bottom?
I cannot. I didn't even feel the bottom. I even swam down to try to see if there was a bottom, and I didn't touch anything.
Do you have a light source? / can you make a light source?
Let me check her arsenal of NPC things. Yes, she can cast light. So, let's check her, double check her athletics, which is E. Terrible, not like professional. Oh, so, okay. She will cast light on a... What do I want her to cast light on? Oh, inventory. What do you yield?
Do it on the holy symbol. It's around her neck.
I literally just saw I'm going to do that. She will cast... On her holy symbol, she will cast light. Yay. And she will begin to dive.
Oh god, she's gonna die.
And She looks very natural in water, like she's a pretty good swimmer. And she will dive down. You guys will see the light source kind of fading and fading and fading and fading, and then after a while the light source just kind of like it just almost swallowed. And she probably is submerged underwater for close to a minute before she resurfaces, gasping for air.
Did you find anything?
It just keeps going, is what she says. You kind of lose your depth perception. Maybe 35 feet or so before I had to turn back. But it still looked continuous, is what she says. I've never seen anything like this. And she'll start kind of treading water to the shore. And there is no, like, gradual, it's just straight down, too. Like, if you kind of step towards the water's edge, you can feel it just straight down, like a tunnel. You know, no gradual walk-in or bank or anything like that.
Interesting.
She extends a hand for help.
Yeah, I was
I
about to
will
say.
help her.
She'll take both your hands. You guys can both kind of hoist her out as she's saturated. And she'll kind of make sure her hair is kind of pulled back and tied back now that it wasn't. And she kind of wrings anything she can out.
Well, shit. You know, unfortunately, cannot.
Is they all scour.
Yeah,
Electronics.
unfortunately, I as a cleric, I can walk on water,
Yeah.
but I cannot breathe underwater.
Everywhere or learning something.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. Oh gosh. Well, if we intend to explore this further, we'll need to find a way to be able to do water breathing.
I want to search the area around, probably like 10 feet out, all the way around.
Sure.
If anyone dropped
You
anything.
want investigation or perception?
Are you looking for something specific? Or are you
Just-
just checking the area out?
Looking for anything that doesn't look like it should be here.
Perception will work first.
Okay. Oh, that's 17 and 9 is numbers. 26!
So you will notice that there are footprints that are there that kind of go around in dirt or mud, depending on how close to the water you are. Water is very calm. It's very dark looking, as stated before. You do notice something strange coming. It looks like it's coming from the water source. It almost looks as if it was like a slithering, a large, wide slithering path. Doesn't give off the like vibe of reptile, but it's similar.
How big? Wide?
2 to 3 feet in width.
There is a giant something living in that pond.
Lovely. Which way is it coming out from?
With her naturals numbers that you rolled, like those good
Unnatural
numbers.
mix.
Yeah, like all over. Like you can find several tracks.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no-
Some
Multiple.
older, some fresher.
That's lovely. Maybe we should inquire around the town in regards to this.
Sure. How about we ask those houses that look like right there?
That's a good start.
Would be, yeah, a very good start. I'll let you take the lead.
Oh, great. Let's go then.
Okay, so you guys move over towards the row of houses there, and you will easily be able to find a few town folk that are out there, maybe tending to a garden or just doing busy work on the outside. I'm going to roll a random. I'm going to say evens, it'll be a male, odds, it'll be a female, and there will be a middle-aged lady that says, "Oh, hello, something I can help you with. You look curious. Several folk have. When approaching the Devil's Throat, that's what she'll say.
Several folk? Like,
Well,
recently,
just,
or-
within a few days or so ago, yes, there was a group of people that kept stalking around the Devil's Throat.
Did you...
One that looked very similar to you,
God, racist people again.
and the other two looked very similar to you, according to Kelbrix.
Oh. Yes, we're kind of investigating them. We believe that, I don't know if you've heard yet about what happened at River Rhine, but we believe the individuals that caused that came up this way.
River Rhine? No, I actually have a family member in River Rhine. I didn't hear what happened. A nephew of mine. She gives a description. A young, blonde male, and probably in his mid-20s. And Jaela will kind of say, is his name by chance Steve? And the lady's going to be like, yes, it is. Rest assured, Steve is fine, is what she says.
Is Steve a knoll?
No, Steve is not a knoll. He's a regular knoll. Never mind. Never mind.
That's it.
So she's able to kind of take the description given by the middle-aged lady there that you guys kind of approached and give her a little comfort that he is one of the ones that she tended to in the tent.
Perfect.
Doing her job like she was supposed to.
Perfect.
Okay.
Hey, we told no. Well,
Listen, watched it, listened to it, telling you. Yes. Carry on.
yeah, I told her to not do that and to help cure them.
Correct. Yes, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. She was doing her job. In the tent. Helping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
Brian, let's move forward.
Okay, sure. Well, grave cleric,
Correct.
Which way was she helping?
What can I do and help you with?
So-
That's what she says.
Well, my friend here noticed a bunch of tracks leading in or out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello?
As I
Sorry.
motion towards
Hey,
Ari.
some people are listening. I just
Sorry,
want-
yes. As I motion towards Ari, my friend here noticed a few what seemed to be tracks leading in and out of the pond there. Can you tell us a little bit about the area?
She will get a little bit reserved. And she says, those are the demon's spawn, is what she'll say. We usually try to lock everything down and be in our homes before the sun goes down, so that we don't have to deal with them. But they've been emerging from the Devil's Throat the past couple weeks or so, and a little bit more frequently. And not only that, they've been attacking a lot of the ships or boats that have sailed through the little canyon there that is where the Devil's Cove Falls are. There's been several nights where we've heard people screaming. Bad things have happened. Only to wake up the next morning to find out ships have been sunk. People have went missing. It has increased the prices of ferrying supplies and people back and forth.
Of course, understood. Is there, by chance, anyone in the town that might be adept at any kind of magic or anything of the sort?
Well, I mean, there is a general shop over towards the east section of the city. We do have some poultices and magical supplies. But if you're looking for more potions and magical means like that, right across the bridge there's actually an herbalist. Or not.
No, we saw.
Oh, it just gets very dark.
I went really far. Keep going down. Why is it pink?
The entire northern section of the map is blank.
Literally what? I don't know why.
Were you messing with dynamic lighting?
No. No, I don't have dynamic lighting over here.
Oh, okay. Because I see that there's a little torch icon here, so I assumed you might have been messing with some dynamic
that was
lighting.
not my intention. Somebody home while we fix the technical difficulty.
Please hold. That's very ominous.
Yeah.
Uh,
To people listening, there's currently just like black smoke
ooh, yes.
coming across
I
the
know.
screen. It looks very ominous.
That would
The
be
mind flares.
yeah.
I don't know why the torch
no.
icon is on there.
Well, let me refresh. Please
Very
excuse
bright.
our technical difficulties.
Yes, those of you. There you go. See,
There's a
those are all
very
mine.
refresh.
Great.
Bridge.
Right
Okay.
there.
List.
Right there, the Earl list. Of course. Straight across the person bridge.
The people
The people
bridge.
The people
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kind middle-aged lady will look to you and say, "Yes, there's a young lady named Triskelion who runs the herbalist shop. She'll probably be able to give you what it is you're looking for, or at least knowledge and direction on where you might be able to find it."
Ooh, okay. The people that were here that you saw recently,
Yes.
did they look like they were looking for something specific?
They were very intent on the waters. I kind of was watching them from my back window, is what you'll say. And they seem very intent on something in the water, but nothing really goes in and out of that water. Nothing really grows around the pool of water. It was very odd, is what she says, and I reported it right away to the mayor and spoke with Armand, the town sheriff. He said he would handle it, and they haven't been back since, so I'm assuming he...
Oh, he handled it.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
Yeah. The mayor, whereabout does he reside?
He resides in a home not too far off the main path. And it will be right across from Abby's respite. Over there.
Okay.
It's a nice little estate there.
Perfect. And is that where the town hall is? That's where he would reside during the day and everything as well?
That would be correct. The town hall is actually right next to the... Correct. They're actually connected. If you
Oh,
dip there, there's a small little walkway that goes in between, so he can travel to his home and back to the town hall if need be.
Perfect. Well, we may stop in and see the mayor and see if he would like us to do some investigation on the Devil's Throat.
And she'll just kind
Try
of
to assist you guys since these creatures have been causing and wreaking a havoc for you.
Well, I can definitely say I appreciate that gesture very much, young man. Is what you'll say.
Of course.
Great.
And I do apologize. I don't think I caught your name.
My name?
Yes.
My name is Isabel. That's what she'll say.
Isabel. Well, Isabel, I do appreciate your time.
Oh, no problem.
You don't happen to have some stalls here that we could maybe hone up our horses?
You look and see this is just a simple house, yeah. I'm sorry.
No worries.
There's
no
a
worries.
stables
Yes.
in town.
Of course. I figured, if you were interested, it might earn you a little bit of coin as well, but I appreciate it.
I mean, you can use the tree behind my house to tie them off with for a silver piece. If you're offering coin.
Hold on. We'll take them to the stables.
Oh,
I
okay.
appreciate it. And, we'll see you on our way back.
Good day, is what she'll say.
Good day.
Okay. Where to?
Did Jyla just dive like straight down the middle, or did she look at the walls at all?
She dove out as far as she could. She probably dove out about 5-6 feet, and she tells you, "Well, I kind of went as far as I could, and it's, you know, the walls are they're jagged, but they go straight down.
There's no like holes in the walls or anything.
Not up to 30 or so feet what I swam to.
Okay,
Further down, though.
possibly.
I can't hold my breath that long. That's
Nope.
what she'll say.
That's fine.
I'd say the mayor's house first. See if he may be able to provide a little bit of coin for investigating the Devil's Throat and seeing if we can take care of the demon spawn. And maybe we can then use some of that coin to get something to help us breathe underwater.
Possibly.
Okay.
So you will make your way over to...
Well, let's see. Is there a stable down here in the southern section?
There is
Yes.
the Silt Stables.
Perfect. To the Silt Stables.
Okay.
Because I am not paying
The toll?
the toll
Okay.
again.
No, I should have bought the fast pass.
It's a ripoff.
Yeah. Move you over yonder. Say here in the Silt Town. Alright, so stables. Approaching stables, just directly across or next to Silt Town Guard. There will be a human male, younger, maybe 16, 17. He comes out and he says, "Welcome to Silt Stables. I assume you're here to stable your horses for a while."
Yes.
We welcome you here. All prices include grooming and feeding. 1 gold per horse per day, is what he'll say.
No, we do have money as well.
Huh?
Okay, looks like you're about to pay for all this again.
No. I'm done paying for you freeloaders.
Hey, are you all your shit taken?
You freaking sons of bitches.
Alright. So we'll pay for a day up
Does
front.
Jyla have money that she can pay for her own stable? Or do we need to pay for it?
I think she does. Let me check her inventory once again on B&B Dion. One of the greatest tools that we've encountered and used. Thank you very much, B&B Dion.
Not
Yeah,
cross
she can cover
sponsored yet, but maybe someday.
Okay.
One could only wish. Alright, yeah, she'll take care of that. But your past perception is it's kind of cute and sad the same way. Like, she pulls out this tiny little coin purse and she looks and then she kind of like reaches in. You see that she's got like 5 gold.
Oh, jeez.
So she just like pulls out one. Here's
That's
how-
pretty much what we all have. So
and literally just tucks it away and she's like, "What?" Like
Okay.
tries to get all like.
It's okay, we're all poor here.
yeah,
That does make her smile and feel a little better.
very, very much so.
All right, so the horses are at the stables.
To the mayor's house.
To the mayor's house.
Yes.
Alright. Just a wish token on the stables so that I and the viewers can remember these
Where our horses are, because we'll also
Okay.
forget.
Yes.
Of course. I'll put a horse token there.
Most
There's the
certainly
horse
will
token.
forget.
Oops, no, I don't want it. Alright, that's fine. Horse token. Okay. So you guys are heading north towards the mayor's house?
Yes.
One assumes?
Yes.
Well, if we get to this bridge and they ask for a toll,
They-
go into the people bridge.
I literally was going to tell you, when you get to the bridge, they're going to ask for a toll.
Screw them. We're going to the walking
So
bridge.
you head
Okay.
over towards the swinging bridge. Does anybody have any fears of heights? Because it's high and it swings. So
Thanks.
use your best discretion. Do you think your character would be a little intimidated or not? If not, that's fine. If so, we'll roll a fear would be what? Wisdom, I think.
Should be good.
Here, you know what?
Like, run
Is your
along
wisdom
those
score? Here's
things.
how I'll do it. Is your wisdom score higher than 11?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Good.
you guys are good. That's slightly above average, so I say you guys are,
I'm a mountain dweller. I better be okay with this.
you better be
Yeah.
fine with it.
Yeah.
Heights are your specialty. So you guys will take the long way around, head across the bridge.
Head across the bridge.
And as you do, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Shit. No.
You and everyone?
Good.
Sorry, I was paying
Yep.
attention.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
That is 20 for me.
I try my
14 plus
best.
6.
It's a nat 20 for me.
Oh,
Mm.
Jeez.
Dang. Nice for doing you a favor. 17.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I would say the nat 20 as well as you had 20 on that.
Yes.
Yeah, the two of you guys spot something kind of interesting for a brief, quick second behind the waterfalls or near the side of the waterfall. You believe you see something moving from the water surface, either behind or something slipping behind, or it happens so fast you're not sure what you saw. Like you both look at each other like, did you see that? He's like, did you see that?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. This town sucks.
Kelbrix, are you seeing things again?
Hey, I'm not the only one that saw it this time. Alright.
Okay.
Gorath,
Somebody to back you up.
back me up, please.
I don't know what he's
Would I know if anything is in these waters?
There's fish and other
Ah.
type of river-dwelling creatures.
It's probably a fish. Will probably upset the waters because of the stinky dwarf that is in those. Will probably upset a lot of foul creatures as well.
Alright.
I find it hard to believe that the dwarf
It's the worst thing that's been in this river.
is. Yeah. Alright, so we'll come all
Do
this
we
long
want to go
way.
to the herbalist first just to see if she even has anything we would need? Since we're right there.
Alright. Let's go to the herbalist.
That's an inspiration point, alright.
I already have one.
You should start using them more
Yeah.
so you earn them.
Can I just have 2?
No.
Can
If
I
I did
have
that, everyone who ever played D&D
No.
5th edition would be like, he sucks! You're not supposed to do that!
Can I give it to Brian?
No!
Damn it.
I tried.
That was worth a shot. Alright, we'll go to the herbalist.
Alright.
Come on, you do the talking this time.
Well, I don't know what you want me to look
So
for.
this house, when you walk up to it, it looks as if at one point it was a magnificent mansion. It's still in very good shape, but it seems to have an extreme druid's touch to it. The roof, it looks like it's been converted from like a slate style roof to more of a thatched kind of natural grown roof. There's tons of flowers and plants and herbs that are planted in like sections of like the front yard. It is gorgeous and it's a lot to take in. There is a natural kind of growing door, if you will, like the door to enter in is like moss covered with different types of plant life and things that are kind of woven into the moss. You enter into the building, and as you do, you can see that there are shelves and different types of herbs that are hanging, and it has just this various smells of earth and plant, and some sweet smells, and some kind of bitter smells. You can see a small kind of handmade counter that has a shelving unit behind it that has various bottles of potions and liquids of multiple sizes. You will see, kind of moving about inside this herbalist, you will see a very tall, kind of lanky, fur blog. Right? The yellow fur, yeah, fur blog.
I think it's
Bog?
bog.
There you go. Fur blog.
Fur bog.
Yeah. About, I would say anywhere between, you're guessing 6'2" to 6'4", very tall. Wearing natural kind of clothing, maybe like a hempen style shirt. Tons of like her hair is like pulled back, almost dreadlocked or braided, at certain points. Very nice, comforting, warm smile. And she kind of looks and she says, welcome. Is there anything I can do for you? You're definitely not from around here, is what she says, looking.
No, we're not. Well, he is.
I'm here.
As I point to Gorath.
Mm-hmm. I've seen your kind here. We have a few in the village, is what she'll say. You're a Goliath, correct?
That is correct. A mighty Goliath.
Hailing from the mountains of the Demon Spine.
That is correct as well.
Oh, welcome.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't think I've ever seen someone that looks quite like you.
Oh, don't worry about that. We're usually a little further south and more warmer tropical climates, is what she'll say. But there's something about this little land mass here, or this little piece of heaven that just has me captured, is what she'll say.
And might I ask what your name is?
Yeah, my name. I have a name. I just gotta make sure I give you the right one. Triskelion is what she'll say. Triskelion. Triskalion. Triskelion.
Triskelion.
YN.
That was very wrong.
And her last name she will give it as well. It is Night Moon. Triskelion Night Moon. And I've been here for near 10 years now, that's what she'll say. My prices, you'll find, are very adequate. The quality of product is superb, is what she'll say.
Well, might have a bit of an odd request for you.
Well, there's a lot of oddities here, is what she says.
Well, do you, by chance, have anything that could help us breathe underwater?
I do, is what she'll say. She will go behind the counter to her various potions.
Some gillyweed?
No. Wrong mythos.
For all our Harry Potter fans out there.
Yeah. I actually have 5 bottles, is what she'll say, and she'll present them to you. They're very cute, kind of fashionable bottles with the... Let me take a look at the description. In ye olde Dungeon Master's booklet of knowledge. It is a bottle that has a jellyfish-like bubbling floating inside. That's what it looks like.
Nice.
What is that?
It's a potion of water breathing. That's what she'll say.
Perfect.
Well, that's oddly specific and handy.
Yes.
That's what she says.
Might I ask how much those would cost for 4 of them?
All 4? Or per?
Per, I suppose.
400 gold. That's what she'll say.
Per.
That's correct.
Yeah, okay.
I will assure you, you will not find better or a price that matches mine. That's what she says.
How long do they work?
You can breathe underwater for an hour, is what she'll say.
That I don't doubt.
I've heard this before, is what she says, smiling. You're a little short on funds, aren't you?
A little? You're a poor man.
Yes, unfortunately.
Well, I do have a form of credit, is what she'll say.
Oh, do tell.
Well, you can...
We're wanting to go swimming down the Devil's Throat.
Technically, yes, he's not lying. We're planning on trying to...
Well, that is a very intriguing notion and a little crazy, too, is what she says.
Does that affect our credit?
I feel like that's a very high interest rate. Maybe a collateral or down. Do you have any? I also do trades, is what she says, backing off of the credit since you're taking a trip down the devil's throat.
Said, what, there's something down there that she wants. I don't know. Maybe I could go get it for her.
You haven't died yet. Oh wait, no, yeah, I have. Never mind.
She doesn't really make too much. Like, she keeps steering away, almost intentionally, of that offer.
Yes. Well,
She went swimming and got back fine.
Yeah, I'm fine, is what Shiloh says.
that is true.
Well, that's lucky for her, is what she'll say.
Hmm. Shall we go to the mayor then?
Yeah, I think that might help. I do have a question. I'm going to pull out my mace and say, what would this do in regards of collateral?
Your mace, the silver mace.
Syndra's green flame blade mace.
Oh, that's more than enough, is what she'll say.
And
it would buy you a good line of credit.
how about this ring? And I will pull off the ring of the feather.
Hey.
She says the mace has value for sure. She said the rings are not really necessarily into the rings.
Well, they do give you the ability of casting a few spells.
They do, but I know more clerics than I do people that could use the rings, is what she'll say.
Alright. Well, we may be back.
Fair enough. I will put these aside, is what she'll say, as she kind of puts a special spot on the rack or shelf. Kind of tucks them away.
Alright. Off to the mayor's house.
Okie dokie. So you start making your way to the mayor's house. I'm voting paying too.
Yeah. That's right. Screw that toll. We're broke.
Gotta take care of the river somehow. Okay. So that is the town hall.
Yes.
So you go to the town hall and you can see that the doors are closed. There's a guard outside the town hall, and he goes like, "Oh, what do you think you're doing?"
Pardon me. We were hoping we might be able to have a word with the mayor.
Do you have an audience with him? A piece of paper, documentation, something that says you have a meeting with him?
No, not at the moment.
Oh, that sucks.
Understood.
Yes.
We,
Must be a busy man.
Mayor doesn't like to be disturbed. He only deals with people with appointment only.
Yes.
What if we're offering to kill some monsters for him?
There's a lot of people that come here to offer a bunch of things. So. Best you go talk to Armand. He can direct you the right path.
We've spoken to Armand.
We have, actually.
Oh, well, did he give you a piece of paper to come see us?
No, we didn't. We didn't talk to him in regards to speaking with the mayor.
That sucks.
Gorath just punches me.
No. Don't.
Don't punch the man.
I'm just doing my job. So I'm saying PTSD from like land. Sorry, I'm just doing my job.
Next time, do it better.
Do your job better.
Keep doing your job.
All
I
right.
kill you for it.
Well, in that case, I guess we will. Go.
All the way back around to go to the guard tower.
Do you want to pay the tolls?
I will pay the toll.
Alright, fine then.
I'm also going to ask him about flipping fast pass.
It's a goal.
It was a goal.
For all of us?
Yeah, I think it was. Wasn't
Yeah.
it? I think it was a goal for all.
It was. Instead of 2 copper per
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's why I said it's a ripoff.
No.
This is good for a year, right?
was good for the day.
I know. What time of day is it now?
You're like, I think midday at least, for sure.
I'm gonna throw it at him.
Hey, yeah.
Fast pass.
Yeah, so he will tell you, hold up. Excuse me.
Don't joke there.
Oh, I know. Hold out your wrists.
Oh my god.
And he'll give you this, like, wooden band.
It's cute.
Puts it on. Here's your pass. Just show it any time during the day. It'll disintegrate after 24 hours, is what it'll say.
24 hours?
So it's 24
A day.
hours. Okay,
Yeah, a
perfect.
day.
Okay, so we have until like
24 hours.
evening tomorrow
A
at
day.
this point.
There you go.
Okay.
Have fun.
Well,
Don't lose it.
what?
You guys will cross the bridge, and the guy on the other side is like, hey, you bought those fast passes, didn't you?
Another word, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
We're not in the mood.
Okay. Okay. Back down to Silt Guard. And you enter in.
Knock and
It
enter.
is literally like an open door here. So you walk in, and you'll see both Armand and Morgan kind of sitting at the desk, just like you found them before. He'll stand up and he'll say, well. Welcome back.
Yes.
Something I can do for you? And he kind of smiles and steps out from behind the counter and kind of office area, if you will, of the guard.
Yeah, we were hoping to maybe have a audience with the mayor. We know that there's been some increased activity coming from
The devil's throat is what he says with a bit of a smirkish smile.
Correct. And wanted to see if we might be able to assist with that.
Well, I can tell you, I've been put in charge of that, and you most gladly can assist with that, is what he'll say. So one of the things that the mayor has tasked me with is to investigate the devil's throat.
We would be happy to do so. Of course, would come with a fee, I'm assuming.
Oh, there's a bit of a compensation, yes.
Perfect. And along with that compensation, is there by chance any form or method of being able to dive deep into the devil's throat?
Well,
you
we
be
can
able to
set
provide
you
some?
up with a letter or a mark of, I forgot what the term is, but essentially a letter granting you kind of the ability to get the potions from the herbalist that you're going to need to breathe underwater for an hour.
Yes. Oh,
You can
perfect.
do that. It's
Yeah.
essentially 100 gold pieces together, not per, if you can figure out what it is and deal with the problem. We pay 25 gold pieces for evidence of what may or may not be going on. So if you bring back some sort of evidence proving what it is, but you're unable to deal with it because of lack of resources or something like that, then we can collaborate and kind of work another deal. But if you go ahead and take care of the business and come back and say, business is taken care of, everything's all good, then we'll pay the 100 gold.
Sounds like a mighty fine deal. It's greatly appreciated. We'd be happy to do so.
I'd be happy to have you, is what I'll say.
All right.
All right, your attention with your passive perception is drawn to a desk. It's Armand's desk, which you just stepped from. And you see a strange yet slightly familiar figure of a satyr sitting on the desk going, waving at you. And then as soon as you lock eyes with it, it's gone.
Oh god. What the hell?
It's the same thing you saw way back in the Druid Circle.
Kelbrix, I think, rubbing off on me. Seen shit.
Okay, so yes, we will happily take that letter. That is much appreciated.
Morgan, if you will. She's like, I'll get it. She produces the letter to Armand. He'll hand it over. It essentially has the official seal of Silt Town, which is essentially a round circle with waves like water in it, and there's a like a swing, like the swing bridge or a toll bridge. Actually, it'll be like toll bridge, water between the bridges will be kind of up, if that makes sense. Hopefully, and it'll be kind of their seal, and yeah, it'll pretty much give you a line of credit, essentially, allow you to do up to like 700 gold pieces worth of something per person.
Oh.
Yeah.
700 gold pieces.
That's kind of like your little limit there. Mm-hmm. Good luck to you, that's what I'll say.
Yes.
Just to forewarn you, we do send guards up there regularly. You can show them this, and he'll hand you, I don't know, some sort of like a badge or something. This will give you clearance, so if they start asking questions, they'll know that you got this from me. You'll be alright.
And when you say up there, you mean over...
To the Devil's Throat. We keep monitoring it. We've had some issues, especially increasingly the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, Isabel informed us of that.
Wait, was it 700 for each of us or 700 total?
No, 700 per.
Okay.
So you guys got like essentially a line of credit, 700 per, on the town essentially for taking this on.
Just check.
Alright.
Now, rest assured, if you decide to cut town and leave after making said purchases, we will find you.
Of course.
Okay.
We have no intention of doing
That's fantastic. We've had people try that before. Isn't that right, Morgan? She's like,
Alright. Well, I appreciate it. Also...
Oh, you bought the fast passes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist.
You know what?
I see you bought those fast passes.
I'm gonna watch someone. These damn fast passes.
Much appreciated.
Good luck to you.
And to you.
Thanks.
And you guys will head back out.
Yes.
Make your way up to the Devil's Throat, I presume.
And now we gotta go back to the herbalist.
Go back to the herbalist.
Yeah.
These potions of water breathing.
Are you going across the bridge?
I mean, we paid the fast pass. We might as well use it.
All right, so you guys will make your way across
At this
the
point,
toll bridge.
Kelbrix is just going to run back and forth across it, working out.
Get your gold worth.
Yeah. Get my gold worth.
I'm gonna use this stupid bridge as many times as possible.
Uh-huh.
So you guys have probably at this point, it's probably like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So you've killed at least, I would say at least an hour walking around town trying to get to and from. You'll make your way back to the herbalist where Triskelion will be there. And she will welcome you back with a warm smile. Ah, my friends, welcome back. I presume you've got the compensation needed to acquire these items, as she kind of brings them back forth to the counter that she's kept them tucked away.
Yes, we spoke with
Armand.
Yes, thank you. I don't like that gentleman. But we spoke with him, and he gave us
This wonderful
this letter that the town will be compensating you for some of our purchases as we
Well, I
work on it.
assume these, at least 4 of these are on the list, is what she'll say as she kind of pushes 4 of them and
Yes,
sets the one off to the side.
most assuredly. And then, by chance, do you have any potions of healing?
I do, is what she'll say, on the finest healing here at the herbalist shop. And she will grab 2 options. You can either have the regular healing or the greater healing.
And what?
What are the prices on that?
Yeah.
You can have up to the greater healing will put you within your 700 gold piece limit, is what she'll say. The town was good for it. And she'll tell you the prices essentially for a regular healing is essentially 25, half price. The greater healing is 250, so half price on the healing potions.
Well then, I think we should take a grater and a couple of the regulars.
We could get, if they're 250 for the greater, we could get up to 4 of those, right?
We could get technically up to 4 of those plus 8 regular healing if she has that. And that would literally put us at
700 each.
700 each.
Mm-hmm. She has it. She'll tell you my inventory on the healing is fine.
Let's do it!
Alright, so you guys will have access to...
Unless any of you guys have anything else that you would be interested in looking at.
I don't think so.
So happy.
So there you go. There's 4 greater healing potions acquired under the letter, the 4 potions of water breathing, the 8 potions of regular healing. And she will take the 1 potion of water breathing and put it back on her shelf for some other lucky patron. This should just about cover us, what she'll say. And she will take the paper, she will roll it up, and then she will stick it in like a small wooden box that she has other pieces of parcels and parchment in.
Okay. Now who's ready to go swimming?
It's cold, is what she'll say, Jaila.
Thanks, Jaila.
Yeah.
We know. Are you putting all those on your inventory?
No, I was just... I was putting 1 greater. I figure we can each carry a greater and 2 regular. Including Jaila can have a greater and...
Alright.
Since she's coming with us, we might actually make it to where we don't just die.
You sound too tough
Makes
on
it
you.
fun.
Listen, I try to literally challenge you in all aspects of dragons.
Don't break anything.
That was my table collapsing there for you listening. Potion.
They apparently don't have potions of greater healing.
Yeah, you have to do greater healing.
Huh?
It's potion of healing greater.
Yes. You said 2 regular healings for Jaila.
And 1 greater.
And 1 greater.
For some reason, the first time I searched, there was nothing showing.
No, I literally just searched the word heal.
That's what I did too, and it only had the regular potion.
Weird.
Yeah, alright. Well, that works. Yay!
Cap of water breathing. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
She's like a magical person, right?
She's a druid, yeah.
I'm gonna ask her to look at this ring real quick. The ring is spell storing, and see if she can tell me what's in it.
Oh, that's a very interesting. Well, it's not my type of magic, is what she'll say, but I have seen these in the past, and I do have a few friends that I've traveled with back in my younger days. It looks to be something called a ring of storing spells, is what you're saying.
Yes, I did know that.
As of what's in it, unfortunately, I cannot tell you what's in it. I don't know how to use it, is what she'll say.
Okay. Worth a try.
much appreciated.
Oh, not a problem, is what she says.
Okay. Well.
Ready?
Ready?
Yep.
Alright. Let's head down to the Devil's Throat.
Okay. So, making your way down to the Devil's Throat, you approach the same scenario as you saw before. Jaela will make sure her hair is tied back. She will try to tuck everything in she can to lighten load, like anything that's unnecessary. I'll check her equipment real quick. She'll kind of dump off on the shoreline or the edge of the throat, if you will.
Yeah, I will dump my broken scale mail.
Your plate mail should be fun to swim in.
Yeah, I know. I'm debating on if I want to take that with me or not.
It will slow you down.
I know.
I'm pretty sure if you check it, it's probably got disadvantage on athletic swimming, maybe? Or is it only stealth?
Just
Stealth?
actually.
Yeah, well, it may not be disadvantaged, but I'll definitely make it challenging to move in the water with that.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, you'll sink faster, you'll get down there quicker, like an anchor.
Ching!
If that's what you're looking for.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm looking for.
Well, there you go.
And
How about
then-
you, Gorath? Anything you're going to do before diving into this icy cold water?
I
must have.
Yeah, because like I said, I've only got leather.
Jaella has leather as well. She will leave her shield, take her mace, keeps her backpack and everything she has in it. She dumps off things like her blanket and things that would get ruined when wet. That's what she'll do. A bucket?
No, I said, do I have a blanket?
Oh, they said a bucket. I was like, well, all right.
Blanket, candle, block of incense, a map or scroll case.
Yeah, we should probably leave our map up here.
Yeah. Well, oh god, you don't want to. Let's see.
Well, I guess it's in the leather case. Probably okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably not.
okay.
So Jaella is finishing up, kind of getting herself, and she kind of tucks everything nice and neat on the edge, and then she's like, maybe we should put it behind a tree, nearby a tree or something.
Yeah.
I didn't know
So
there's a
she'll-
clump of bushes over there.
Yep, she'll gather up things and kind of tuck it away and hide it. And then she comes walking back over, and then she pulls out the potion of water breathing and pops the cork, and then drink it away.
Yeah, I'll put my bedroll, but I'm also going to set my hunting trap around where we're leaving our gear.
Oh, awesome.
You have a hunting trap?
I don't have a bedroll.
You've been carrying it the whole time.
You should have a bedroll.
I don't have a bedroll.
You probably lost it.
No, because I bought an entire
so, yeah, whatever.
adventurer's pack. For
Whatever
Don't
gear we're hiding,
resist it.
Gorath will set a trap around it. So.
Okay.
I will offer
Okay.
to help hide things.
Sure. You can use a. Let's make it a stealth check.
Stealth?
Yeah. See if you can.
Remember, Gorath can carry up to. He's large, so he's not encumbered very easily.
Yeah.
16.
That's good. Just remember that number noted somewhere. 16 is your gear. So somebody
Well,
walks
I'm not
around and
moving
has a
anything,
passive
but
perception
yeah.
of 17. Like, oh, look what I found. There's a trap with a freaking bunch of stuff around it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm leaving blanket, incense, the book,
Mhm.
Bristol Ironclad, candle, case map, map case, herbalism kit, rations, tinderbox, scale mail. All of that's just going in my backpack, and my backpack's getting sat right by the tree.
There you
in
go.
the bushes. Yay.
Yay. Okay.
Alright.
Everybody is done. What are you dumping off, Gorath?
I am dropping off my because things that you guys don't probably know that I have. My longbow and my arrows.
What?
Yeah, why would I use them?
He's a sportsman.
Yeah.
Gonna leave a couple of my hand axes behind.
He's literally the dude in those movies at the airport. It's
Just
just dropping guns and knives and weapons.
I'm gonna leave my mess kit, my quarterstaff, my rations. Gonna keep my rope.
That's good.
You know what? I'm gonna keep my I'll leave my shield up here. And then tinderbox and torch.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna leave my rations, the 2 sickles that I stole,
Acquired. We like to use the word acquired here.
acquired, my short bow since I can't use it anyway, arrows. I think that's it.
Okay. I'm assuming you guys all drink the potion and take a dive.
Yup.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check. That'll constitute your swimming check.
Thanks.
Somebody drowns. Remember, you have inspiration points, Ari. So if you start to die, use your inspiration before you tell me the number.
I can't believe you people talk me into this. I've got a natural 28.
Oh, well, that's amazing.
I can't see.
Yeah, I got a 10, 7 plus 3.
That 10's good. It's not graceful. It's not graceful at all.
Also got a 10.
Yeah, not
Me
graceful.
too.
Jael has a nat 2023. You had a nat 20. So both Gorath and Jael look like, Olympic divers there. You see a little Like, just a little drop out of the water.
She should have cast light before we went
Yeah, I was
down.
gonna ask, did either of you cast light?
Well, she can. She'll surface and cast light. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I'll just touch my holy symbol.
Yeah, she'll do the same thing. She'll cast light. So you guys should have plenty of light. And as you guys get the light sources together, you guys will take a big deep breath. What's everybody's constitution modifier?
Does that matter if we have focus?
I just want to know for future. When the hour is up and you have no...
Yeah.
2!
3.
2 minutes, 3 minutes,
1.
1 minute. Okay, Java has 1. Or round, depending on how this... Anyway, long story. You guys will dive underwater after drinking your potions. It is a strange sensation because you can literally feel the water and you want to hold your breath, much like probably like Harry Potter, but you just kind of gasp, and when you do, you can feel gills or some type of on the side, and you look around and yeah, you can literally see the gills, and you can breathe and filter. And you go down. You can see with your light source, but the strange kind of effect, it feels as if the darkness and the cold from below is literally trying to just absorb the light, like it's just a deep, dark, penetrating mass or something.
Lovely.
The edges of the Devil's Throat is jagged, not to the point of being like razor, but you can see it's like it's natural. It's not been carved. It's erosion and natural. And you continue to go down. You will go for 2-3 minutes, close to 80 so feet before you finally hit what you would feel is like the bottom. You can see like something below. So it was pretty deep. And when you reach when you reach the bottom, you can see that there's an opening that you can navigate through. There's a tunnel that it leads into. And I think it's a good place for us to stop for this chapter of our tale.
Yeah.
Whoa! Can't wait to get lost in the tunnel. Underwater.